This is Teach Me Series 11, Scalping with PAG. And today I'm going to update about the portal because still a lot of people are unable to log into the portal and they don't know where to look for the link. And I'll be sharing a market outlook and cost, content, and opportunities. So if you see the market outlook, I just played the video how the economy works on Facebook. It's actually by Ray Dalio. It really explains how the economy works. There must be real spending and credit. So if there's no money circulation, then probably the economy would not grow. That's what's happening at the moment throughout the world, where when they lock down people because of coronavirus, they don't want to interact with a lot of people. The money circulation dry up in the market, and literally this is the impact that we're facing, where Boeing facing a drop of almost 60% in their shares from $500, it dropped to $170. And like Murphy Oil from US, it's almost reached 1985 price. And a lot of markets are losing their shares value. And it's actually a very good opportunity for us to go into the position. And if you see JB Morgan, this was an interesting article released for 3 days back. JB Morgan officially forecast the coronavirus-driven recession will drop the US and Europe by July. So they do see the impact to sustain until July, and the impact only going to start in July. So you got to plan out for the market, and don't, even you want to go into stock market or other markets, do not use your entire money now, because you need some money for July, because you might get a better price by end of the year. Okay, and this is the update for PAG portal. See, whenever you register, you'll be getting a link where you first have to register here. I think today Mahin did ask me this. Okay, you have to register in this link first. Once you register, our team will approve it. Then you're able to log into the portal at this link. This one. Okay, this is where you log in and trade. And these are the titles that I do. And like today, I may not follow the entire title, but overall throughout the year, I'll try to cover the title, because sometimes if I want to do scalping, I'll just decide to do scalping if the market is volatile. So today, by right, we're supposed to do what to do with psychology, but I'm going to cover scalping today. And step 3, the portal will look like this. So the webinar link will be displayed here. And every month's video will be in the category January, February, March. So if you click the March, you'll see all the videos. And I'll be improving the webinar series from another month time. So you should be able to see a better version of the portal soon. Okay. And okay, before we go to the opportunity, let's do the scalping. Okay, let's do scalping. Okay, this is the chart. It's a bit crazy. You see gold today. That's like literally from morning, it almost dropped 1,200 pips. That's insane. And oil, it's already reaching $29. It's going lower and lower. I do see the oil price going lower and lower. So before we do scalping, let's filter through all the charts. Let's see where can we have opportunity now. Let's see this market. GBPN. Okay. Okay, what I say over here, the market Okay. See, there was a very strong bias defending this price. Buyers was strongly defending the price, and sellers was defending this price. And sellers lost their, buyers lost their ground, and buyers lost their ground, and the price slided lower, 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 lower. So a lot of sellers already sold. Those who entered here are exiting. This is a sign where you can see the candles are going up. Now in this market, where is the best price to buy? So if you ask the question, I would say the best price is somewhere below here, and second best price is somewhere at this level, third best price somewhere here. And if you're excited, you don't want to miss the opportunity, a lot of traders will be going here because what they see, they go in. So we will not be going in this market. So I'll be waiting for the price to slide lower, probably to this territory, then we can take advantage. So this is one market where, so we target at this area. So we have to see how the price reaction at this level. So let the price come here, and a lot of traders who are like, don't want to miss opportunity, FOMO traders, fear of missing opportunity. FOMO means fear of missing opportunity. So these guys will be entering here because they see a bullish candle. So they would have entered here. Okay. Now let the price come here. Let's see the rejection, then we can take advantage. Okay, I'm going to put alert here somewhere here. Alert. Okay, done. Alert is set. Euro, Audi, Australian dollar, Euro, GBP, oil, gold. Can we buy gold? Any opinion? Let's see gold. It's a very clear downtrend. Okay. Now, I'm going to show something that I taught you guys. And okay, what we learned in the, I think, series 6, I asked you to how to get a sniper entry, right? These are the sell areas where a lot of traders will be going short because of this structure. High, low, higher high, that price create a new low low. This is the weak. So a lot of traders are waiting here to go short. Okay, let's set one signal there, entries there. So limit. Sorry, wait, alert first. Let's set alert first. GBP yen. Look at this. The price came and rejected. So this is the area where we anticipated the price come and reject and move up. So it already rejected, and I think because we went to gold, we missed the opportunity. It's 20 pips. Wow. Okay, that's okay. If we are able to get the opportunity again, we go in. Okay, let's not miss the opportunity to gold by looking at this. Okay, this is how many pips more. Another 9 pips. Okay. Let's see. So scalpers, what do? Like you enter a trade here. By the time you reach here, 25 pips, you can already exit the market. So this is how at what basis I entered here. Let's see that. Okay, the same concept that I taught you guys in the scalping, where sniper entry. This is the low, this is the high, this is the low, this is the high, and you try to identify a wick at this level and allow them to reach here, move up. So if you see in this market, what I have done is this one. Okay, there's a rejection, price spike up. So if I highlight the wick, which is over here, and price come to the territory, Price come to the territory and spike up. So this is the area. So it's exactly the same thing that we learned earlier. Okay, let me draw for you guys in a whiteboard. Okay. For sellers, buyers. So for sellers, it's going to look like this. It has to be uptrend. The price might drop, and at this area could be a bullish candle. Let me draw a bullish candle. Could be a bullish candle or bearish candle. Doesn't matter. But what is important is a rejection. Okay, and you highlight over here the week, only the week. So when the price comes to this territory, you can start selling and the price drop. And for buyers, the same concept. Okay. But let the price rise up first. Do not buy before there's a sign of buyers. And you can see a good rejection candle over here. Rejection candle. And this is the box where you try to highlight the zone and let the price reach this level, and then you buy and bring the price higher. So if you see, this is the seller zone. This is the seller zone, and this is the buyer zone. So earlier in the GBP yen, we saw for the buyer side, and for gold, we are looking to go short. Let's go into the chart. Okay. Now they're back to this territory. Okay. This is what in scalping you have to learn. If the price is coming back to the same, buy right. If the momentum is very strong, this all skill that you have to learn. Buy right in this level. If it spike up, you should spike it up. But if coming down to this level, do not buy at the same level. Try to buy at lower price somewhere here, or even lower. Because if the price can come back to the territory, that means buyers are not strong. They might bring the price lower. Okay. So at this point, I'm not so confident to buy at this level. I'll just wait for the price to react. So scalping is just not like you open your PC, go in and take the profit. You have to wait and see, since it's reached this level, the price is rejecting. So you have to wait and observe. So today I'm going to show how okay, this one cancel. Let's drag the signal element lower. Okay, so I want to see the price rejection. I'm not confident at this level because the overall sellers are dominating, but it's in the buyer's territory. I want to observe. And how about gold? Gold is a long way to go. Still, let's have wait here. Euro GBP. Let's see Euro GBP. Wow. Okay. USD CAD. See, I did sold last Friday, somewhere here. I did sold one position here, another position somewhere here. So I closed this morning, and the price is coming back this level. So if price is coming back to this territory, most likely they can go higher and then only can drop. So I will not be going to this trade. And Aussie CHF, Aussie USD, okay, USD CAD. Let's see GBP yen. Let's observe the chart. You see? Look at the momentum. Let me mark on the chart. Because this is the first attempt. So second attempt should be lower. Confident depleting. So if they're coming for second attempt, that means the confidence is depleting. Second attempt. So you have to understand that, okay, now where's the next bias sign? Next bias is somewhere at this level. Okay. And I see that price can slightly drop lower. There only bias can come in. Okay. Because we are trading counter trend, and I tell you guys, for next couple of weeks, all the trades that we are trading are going to be counter trend because the market have moved extremely in one direction. There's no with the trend trade at the moment in the market where everything is a counter trend. You're going to buy in this market, it's a counter trend. Australian dollar. You're going to sell in Euro GBP, it's a counter trend. Oil, it's a counter trend. Gold, it's a counter trend. Every single trade, it's a counter trend. So counter trend, you must manage your trade differently where we have to put our stop loss tight, take profit long so that we can sustain this market. Okay, let's see this market. It's not so confident. Let's look at the other market. Euro USD. Okay. There's actually two opinions over here. One group are saying this gonna move like this. Another group see this story, they anticipate price going down. One group price they expect this growth. The double arrow looks with a trend. The single arrow looks like counter trend. Okay. Can we go in here? Okay. Dollar yen. Wow, so volatile. Okay, gold is coming to this area. So if you sell here, where will you place your stop loss? Let's say I'm selling here. I can place my stop loss here or above here or give some buffer, place somewhere here. And your take profit should be, somewhere here. The opposite sign of the bias, this one. Why at this level? Because you see this rejection. I'm seeing both sellers and buyers dominating where, you see? And this is not very impulsive. So that itself showing a sign that sellers are dominating. So this is a rejection bias area. If you want to sell here and buy over here. But buyers are not strong at the lower point. Okay. So I'm going to focus only two trade at the moment. GBP yen. Wow, yeah. This guy is fast. I mean, okay, scalping, you can't be scalping in sorry, Arbiter, I just saw your message. I think we need to split the screen. Okay, let me split the screen. This is the problem because if you're just observing one chart, okay, okay, let's so that we don't miss out the opportunity. And goal over here. Okay. Okay, let me bring it. Okay. Okay. This is gold. This is GBP yen. Okay. So they actually did not buy at the same level. They buy lower. Now, what going to take place is because they bought lower, because they bought somewhere here, okay, they will sell even higher. So they might go even higher. So a lot of traders, okay, a lot of traders set their TP somewhere here. It works like this. If they bring the price lower, they can bring the price higher, then only they will exit. So I'm saying the price can go somewhere 129.65, not at this resistance point. Let me mark the resistance point, resistance point, resistance level. So the market can go even higher than that level, not at this level. So you actually can take a chance to wait for the price to go higher. Okay. Let's see how the price react. Literally, it's a counter trend. You can see the price is bleeding. Can we buy now? Mm, okay. For those who saw this GBPN going up, would have rushed in, and that's another fear of missing opportunity trader here. Okay. Okay, let me see. Bye, 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 bye. Or we can choose to go short, but not short is somewhere here, but not at this level. Okay, let's observe. Don't rush into the trade. Wow. Strong defending. Buy now, 31. No. Well, it looks like sellers are strong. Let's go sell. Sell, yeah. I'm going to take a risk. I see like we want to buy, but the buyers are losing their ground. So let's go short above this. So what we saw, the price is failing to, like buyers supposed to buy here, fail, price come here. So this is the level, and price can drop a bit and go higher. So I'm taking a trade with a trend because from left to right, the price is going lower. Unless I took a trade risk on going short. So let's see. Because if the buyers are losing momentum, why are we waiting for buy when we can just switch our position? So that's the decision I took. Let's see. This is not a very good price to go short because it's very low, but momentum is towards downward. So that's the reason we went short. Okay, gold is long way to go. So will I accept the loss? And when you do scalping, you must set a stop loss. Okay. So there's a sign of bias. And if you say why the buyers are losing momentum, we say losing momentum. This was the high equated. And then this was the next high. This was the next high. So literally sellers are defending strongly. And if you see the buyers, okay, buyers are gaining control over here. Buyers are quite clear at this level. So buyers are being pushed to a wall and they couldn't like really create a new high. So either they defend this or they fail this. So you can say this is like either defend the price or break level. So let's see what's happening now. I'm expecting a else reversal. Okay, good. Buy. So what's happening now? So the sellers try to break to the territory, and don't forget there's a lot of buyers. Okay, the price will reach a delete. A lot of buyers orders over here because more buyers are coming into the market because the price is getting cheaper. And if the buyers give up, then the price just slide lower and lower. So I'm like, I see the sellers are gaining momentum with the trend and buyers losing momentum. The price is just bleeding lower. So we took a sell trade. So at the moment, we are profit of 26 pips. 26 pips. Let's calculate that. Wow. Literally, we are about, okay, let's put 30 pips first. So a lot of buyers. So we sold here. Price have moved for about 28, 29 pips. 28, 29. Let's put 28. 28 pips. Almost 280. Okay. Gain. So what as a scalper you can do when the price really have moved lower? Now this was the low. This was the first candle which break. Okay. Then the next candle over here. I want the next candle break lower, then probably I can break even my trade. At the moment, I would not break even the trade because the price is still within this territory. I want like few candles break lower and lower, and then I'll break even my trade. So I was like looking to buy, and when I see the momentum is depleting, I just switch my position. And let's don't forget gold. Gold is this level, okay. Let's observe this. Now, what is happening is probably Harbinder is bro, this is 30 pips, bro. A lot of traders don't know this, where now current price under 29.052. If at all you see a 6-digit the last digit is value less than 1 pips. So if you ask me what's the value of this, it's actually 5.2. It's not 52. And let's say 9 is 905.2 pips. If there's a last digit, 5 digits, you ignore that, and if you got 6 digit, is the value. So if you see the cursor, if you just drag the cursor to the bottom, the center value, which is 277, means 277 points. So you ignore the last digit, it's actually 27 pips. So this is how you calculate pips. So those who don't know how to calculate pips, this is how you calculate the pips. Okay. So, okay. So you see a lot of buyers who defended is coming to the market now. So you want to take 20 pips, you would have closed, and I'm going to hold the trade because I want the trade to grow lower. So if you see in this market, what the price is doing is creating low, high, low, high, low. So if you want to grow the trade, you have to face the reversal. If you don't want to face the reversal, then you can actually exit when the price create new low. This is the low, which is number 1, high, number 2, 3, low, and high, 4. So if you say the market have created low 1, high 2, low 3, and it's creating high 4. So a lot of the time, a lot of people freak out because the high can go as high as H2 or even higher than price drop. So let's see today how the price moves. Okay. But if you don't want to grow your trade, when you create new lower low, close your trade, exit. But if you want to grow your trade, like I want to grow like 50 pips plus, you see this is $2.72. You cannot get for 2.7 pips for 0.1. So Adil Khan, I think you asked the question, right? So if you see on the left hand side, it shows $2.72, and let's drag the trade lower. That's $5.50 pips. Okay, $5.50 pips. So let me show you the price. This is the price. And this is the next price. This is about 40 pips plus. Yeah. So let's see now. There's a potential for buyers to reverse the price at this level. Very high potential. So, but I'm greedy. I want to grow the trade. So because I want to grow my trade, I have to monitor in this candle. If it breaks through like single candle like this, then I can grow my trade, break even my trade. If at all I see a rejection like this is the first outcome, this is the second outcome. If I see a rejection like this, then I must decide to whether to hold the trade or not. If at all I see a trade like this, third outcome, and next candle like this, I better exit the trade because buyers dominating. So this is the first outcome. See, buyers are dominating. So you must wait for the candle to close. Let's see whether the candle closed or not. 1, 2. This is the third outcome. Can we open candle timer here? Yeah, you can. You can have So let's see the candle. This is the now this is a sign where sellers are coming in, but I would not be convinced with this. I want the price to break either number one or number two, rejection. Both of these is a sign of buyers dominating. So this single candle, it shows the number one is a seller's dominating sign. So let's see if I can show you indicator, high exposure. Okay. So hope you guys can see the screen. We are profit of almost $20 pips, 18 pips now. So let's see the price rejection. It looks like number two now, but the candle must close. Yes, it does looks like that. So now this is the point where you must make a decision. Either you want to secure your 12 pips or you want to take a risk of seeing it, or you can break even. Most of the time, scalpers don't break even because they rather close the trade, exit. Because if you leave it running, the chances for it to hit this level is very high because just 12 pips away from the price. So buyers are so strong at this level. And if you ask me, if at all I entered 0.02, I'd have closed half of the position. But in this point, it's just one single trade and it's just 0.01. I want to take the risk. So let's see the market. Let's see the next candle. The sellers are, buyers are quite strong here. Buyers defending. But still, if you see, like I mentioned earlier, sellers are creating a new lower high. And buyers stuck here. So about 15 pips, 16, 17 pips, 18 pips gain. Okay, so we took a trade somewhere here. So buyers are strong. If you ask me, we actually can, if we have entered big lot, I would have covered the positions. It's a sign of buyers coming in really. So in this market, what's potential is, because they're creating a very clear trend, like clear drop like this. So sometimes they just can spike up and then drop lower. So this is one of the potential moves that we can anticipate when you do scalping. Okay, scalping, literally you study about candlesticks, and I'm going to teach you how to read candlesticks. Simple, you don't need to memorize a lot of things. It's simple, two things. If you see a candle, red candle and blue candle. Okay, blue candle. Okay. Blue candle, red candle. Okay. Okay, let me see. If you see the wick on top for any candle, that means the sign of sellers are exiting. Sorry, buyers are entering. Sorry, buyers are exiting. Sellers entering. You don't need to memorize the hammer, everything. This is the sign if you see the wick on top. If you see the wick at bottom, that means sellers exiting, buyers entering. Yeah. So this is a sign where after this, the price most likely gonna go higher. If you see a candle shows like this, most likely the price gonna go drop lower. Now let's see a few areas which shows this one. Look at this. The candle is over here. The wick is on top. This is a sign where sellers are entering, buyers are exiting. And how about this? A lot of sign of buyers entering. See the wick is at the bottom. And sellers, look at this. Sign of sellers entering. So if you ask me, this trade, we should close the trade because sellers are losing their ground. And like I mentioned, most likely they're going to make a spike up, then drop. So if you don't want that reversal, you can actually secure your profit, and we can always resell at a higher price. Wow, why? Okay. So I'm going to stand by. It's about $11, 11 pips, 12 pips profit. Wow, okay, it's going down. Let's see. 13 pips. Okay. Should I close or hold the trade? Close or hold the trade? Close or hold? Comment. Should I close the trade or hold the trade? Now it's become 8 pips, 7 pips. Hold. Vimal saying hold. Okay. How about others? Let's listen to Vimal. Okay, bro. I listen to you, bro. Let's. Silver saying close the trade. Okay, I mean it's worth taking the risk. It's just 0.01, and how much money will I lose if it reverses? But $6, and how much profit I will get? Okay, let's go 1-to-1 risk reward. Okay, let's see. So since overall the short time frame, the trend is downtrend, and they will spike up and then drop. Let's observe that. There's a high potential because the buyers are holding the ground for a very long period of time. Can you see? So you must anticipate for this kind of movement, and look at this. If you find the wick over here, what is this candle means? Can you guys comment? This wick, this candle. Who's entering? Who's exiting? Guys, just comment in the candle that I highlighted. Who's exiting? Who's entering? Buyers entering, sellers exiting. Good. So why buyers are entering, sellers are exiting? Buyers are seeing this as a support. They see this as support. So earlier it defended support, and buyers are entering. And if you see this, is there any sign of sellers entering here at the moment? There's no significant rejection. There's a small candle here. Okay. The current candle looks like sellers are coming in, but let the candle, you must allow the candle to close. Vimal, look at this, bro. Our 28 pips become 5 pips. So if at all the chart, the market takes a very long period to drop further down, that means it's going to create a new high, attract more sellers, and then it will drop. or may just go up like this. Okay. So at this point, can you take advantage? Look at the candle. This is not a rejection candle. This looks like strong buys over there. So the next candle, I expect, if at all they move like this, then it's a very good sign that it's going to drop lower. If not, the next possibilities is like this. The next candle like this. This is a sign of bias dominating. Okay. Buy now. You should have bought earlier, bro. So there was a lot of sign of bias, and like we anticipate the price reach this level and should reject. So a lot of sellers aware of this. So a lot of sellers will be waiting here, waiting here, waiting here, waiting here, waiting here. So let's see the price rejection. So there's a sign of rejection. Can you see the candle? This rejection. What is this rejection means? Guys, can you guys comment? This candle. Just now I wrote, right? What is this candle means? Who's entering, who's exiting? Wow. Indecision. Okay. Look at this, bro. Both side buyers and sellers are entering. Both are strong. So now I'll be regretting for listening to Vimal's advice, and I'll be like, I should have listened to Sylvie's advice. Huh? Correct now, Vimal? Okay, let's see the price rejection. So we just entered. Wow, this is like almost 26 pips reversal. Huh? Look at this. Now I want to ask this question: shall I move my stop loss or leave it? Please advise. Stop loss. Should I move it or leave it? Wow, look at the price rejection. Good. The candles, the price is rejecting here. At loss lah, bro. Bro, why you telling this now, bro? This now was in profit, bro. Now, what we understand here, this is for learning, where we did anticipate the price to reach here, because it's going to create new high, then only sellers going to appear. Not when the price is trying to struggle very long, then it should create a new high to attract more sellers, then price will plunge down. Okay. I mean, my logic is I will not move my stop loss because it's already reached this level. It's just about another 21 pips. Wow, that's a lot. Okay. Let's see the price rejection. For scalping, you can't. Wow. Thank you, Vimal. Thank you. I must thank Vimal. Okay, now what was the sign earlier? There was a lot of sellers, and if you see, I think we anticipated very correctly over here. The price did not create a new low, it was struggling. So this is the sign that you need to look for if you want to do a counter trend. So when you already see this, we already anticipated the price can create a new high. So now the price is just taking a new momentum. Can I buy now? Welcome to Forex World. We will. Can I buy now? It's too high. Let's see gold. Gold is not reached that level yet. Just a couple of pips. So what you would have learned today, the momentum. Okay, let's do a recap. Today's session, what I want you guys to learn is, we saw the highs are getting lower. So we took a sell trade and the price dropped lower. And if you see the price reach here, you can exit at this level, or if you want to grow your trade, probably you can see here. But when the price is facing a problem, tough time to create a new low, this is the area where you should manage your trade and exit the trade. And if you see over here, it did not create new low, and the price, there was a lot of wicks here, bias, the sign of bias, and a lot of people will look at this, they will be buying at the highest price, and this is called dumb money. Dumb money. So you must wait for the retracement, let the price come down, then you buy. Don't buy at the high price. Okay, so hope this live scalping really gives you guys a better idea. And I shared about two candlesticks pattern that you have to read. If you see the wick at the bottom is a sign of buyers are entering, sellers are exiting. And if you see any candle, the wick on top, this is a sign sellers are entering, buyers are exiting. Sellers are entering, buyers are exiting. Buyers are entering, sellers are exiting. So if you do scalping, all you need to do is these two rule to make a decision candle by candle. So you don't need to grow your trade long. All you need to do is for 10 to 20 pips, you go in, exit, that's enough. Okay, so hope the session fruitful for you guys. And let's go to the slide. Okay, so what I anticipate for this week, Australian dollar, okay. Like I mentioned, every single trade that we are seeing is actually counter trend. If you feel a bit not so confident, you don't want to risk the money, then you can actually choose not to trade this pairs. But I see on a monthly chart, if you see a monthly chart, literally those who traded on a daily chart also wipe off on this current market. Now, currently the market is going already reached the monthly levels. So on a monthly chart, I'm looking that Australian dollar gonna face some rejection here. It faces rejection. You can take a risk over here. These are the prices. Okay, that's Australian dollar. Second, Euro GBP. If you see the chart, these are the area a lot of rejection, and at the same time there's a rejection at this level. So a lot of people would have gone short here. So this is the area where you should wait for the price to come to this level and then drop. So most likely I will be waiting at 92.40 or 92.50 level, probably slightly higher. I need to monitor, but the stop loss will be 93.90 levels. Just increase your stop loss by another 20 pips. So that's for Euro GBP. And for GBP Yen, this is a stop loss hunting area, which we are trading at the moment. Why I was into a buyer position, you see, those who bought here would have slaughtered, and this will give them hope. And what will happen is the next candle has a potential to go lower. Because this blue candle, those who bought at this level, buyer, this is like giving hope to them, those who bought at this level because they see a bullish candle. This current blue candle will give them hope. But this is not the very good market where the next candle will drop lower. Wow, see, it's dropping lower. So next candle will looks like this. So I'm anticipating the price to drop lower. Okay, what is that? Gold. Ah, look at the gold. Let's go short. Okay, where can I put my stop loss? Let me put my stop loss over here. Okay. Let's see the price rejection. This is scalping, and let's put our exposure. Wow, $2 profit. This time I'm not going to listen to Vimal. Oh, you can't see my chart? Okay, wait, sorry. Okay, sorry. So this time I entered, I just took a trade over here at the level. So I'm going to stand by with my profit. It's $3 profit, 30 pips profit, 28 pips. Can you guys see the chart now? Yeah, I think you guys are able to see the chart. 39 pips, 37 pips. So we took a trade exactly at this level, $40 profit, 40 pips profit, sorry, $40 plus. 48, 49, 50, 43. So should I be greedy or grow the trade? Mr. Vimal? You tell me, bro. Should I close the trade or leave the trade? Vimal. If Vimal say hold the trade, I'm going to close the trade. Hey, where Vimal missing, bro? Up to you, bro. Up to me. Okay, bro. So since you say up to me, let's grow the trade. 58, 61 pips. Look at this, 65. Whoa. Grow. Logi say grow. Okay. 65 pips, 60, 70 pips. Wow. 80 pips. 90 pips. You must stand by your mouse on the close. Close. Done. So made about 60 pips on gold. So after you close your trade, don't look at the pair because you might regret. So just move to other pairs. Okay, that's the next lesson you should learn from scalping. Okay, next opportunity GBP This is a lot of buy territory, and we did that scalping today, and I shared with you guys two things on the whiteboard. Today we have learned on gold. We took a trade over here, and GBP there was a buy sign earlier, and in fact GBP also we gone short, and the candlesticks that I thought was for sell and for buy. You see the wick. If you see the wick on top, there's a sign that sellers are exiting. I can say sellers exiting. So sorry, sellers are entering, buyers exiting. This one, buyers entering, sellers exiting. So just keep this in your mind, and it's about 10 o'clock. Okay, probably I'm going to drag another 5 minutes. So just to do a recap on this. Okay, so if you guys want to take a snapshot, just take a snapshot. Okay, done. Okay, let's go into the chart. Where to go? Lucky I